I just received the best news. A year and a half ago, I submitted an application for a green card, and I didn't realize it was going to take this long, but I finally got approved. And that has been a huge, huge weight off of my shoulders. After the move, I was telling Kale, my husband, that this was the last thing. This is the last hurdle. I definitely could have been rejected, and we would have had to go through the process all over again. So the fact that I'm approved now, I can finally relax and really, really and truly start settling in. So this has just been the most amazing gift for the end of 2024. And it does set the stage for a really exciting 2025. It also means I could finally visit my friends and my family in Canada who I've been missing so, so much. So this is just a dream come true. I'm so thankful and I'm so happy. In today's video, I have a lot to do. I have to fulfill orders for my business. The house is messy and there's just always a million things. So how about I take you along with me and show you what my day is like, and hopefully you'll find that entertaining. So let's get started because I don't have a lot of time.
Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now, there's something in the air, and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within.
Patience pays off because it allows us to make thoughtful, deliberate decisions rather than rushing into actions that might lead to mistakes. When we are patient, we give ourselves the time to understand situations fully, learn from experiences, and build the resilience needed to overcome obstacles. This steady approach often leads to better long-term results, whether in personal growth, relationships, or achieving goals. Instead of seeking instant gratification, patience enables us to stay focused on the bigger picture, knowing that success often takes time and effort, and the rewards are much greater when they're earned through perseverance. When I think of the tiny apartment I shared with my husband in Toronto 10 years ago, I never dreamed I would be here. I remember spending a sleepless night in that small condo dreaming about starting a small soap business and wondering how in the world I was going to get there. I had no semblance of a plan back then, and I've changed my plan multiple times since then. But having patience has given me a life that I'm so proud of and can't believe I get to live. In these quiet moments, packing my orders, I never forget how much I wanted this, and I never take any of this for granted. My best-selling soap this time around was a surprise, and that is the Rosemary Mint Soap. This sold the best out of all of the soaps, aside from the Peppermint Vanilla soap, which also sold really, really well, which that isn't a surprise because given the time of year, it's pretty popular scent. Anything candy cane scented, people are going to love it, which is the trend that I've seen in the 7 years I've had making soap. The soaps that sold the least were my vanilla ones. And it might be because of the color. Vanilla oatmeal is one of those scents that sell really well in person. People pick it up, they smell it like, and they say, oh my gosh, that's a good one, and they buy it. But online, it's kind of hard to sell this brown soap, even though I love the simplicity of the one color soaps. It's tough. It's tough to sell them online when people can't smell them. And I can vouch for this guy, and I'm not just saying that because I made it and I'm selling it, but this smells really good. And it has oatmeal in it, so if you have sensitive skin or dry skin, then a soap like this would be awesome. It has colloidal oats, and just the fact that it's a cold processed soap bar means that it's a lot more gentle for your skin than a typical detergent soap like Ivory or Irish Spring, although those have their fans. People love their Irish Spring. Where did this go? I don't want to, there we go, yep, there. The rosemary mint scent is a scent that I started making probably since the beginning and have always had it because it's one of my favorite smells. And the fact that I have both rosemary, oh, I don't have mint out there, I have sage. The fact that I have rosemary growing right outside my door is so, so cool. I remember one time I was walking in the woods with friends and we stumbled upon this garden. It was overgrown and I think the house itself was empty. I promise you I wasn't trespassing or meaning to trespass, but they had the most beautiful backyard garden and they had the hugest bush, this huge rosemary bush. And I fell in love with that bush and just had dreams of having a bush like that in my backyard someday, and now I have it. So that is just amazing. Talk about manifesting your dreams. So the fact that I don't have mint out there, I need to remedy that. I need to start growing some mint, but I'll probably grow it in a pot because if you try growing mint in the ground, it'll just spread like crazy. And this part of the world in the PNW, things just grow. If you let something alone, something is going to grow on it. So you need to tame that peppermint if you're going to grow it. When I did my tea video or the coffee bar video and I was filling up my jars with the different teas, people were suggesting that I try to grow chamomile or try to grow calendula myself. And I was thinking, yeah, why don't I do that? That sounds amazing. I grew up in Ontario in the suburbs, so whenever I would go up north, 2 hours north to go relax in the Muskoka areas at a friend's cottage, I always thought that that part of the world was just so beautiful. There was so much green. And now that I am in an environment like that, I can see how people just want to be gardeners around here. People want to grow things, not just flowers, but food. There are so many small farms where I live. Just down the street, actually, there's an alpaca farm, which I need to visit and I want to visit. I was telling Kayla it'd be a fun Vlogmas idea, but we'll see. I saw some alpacas in Calgary once with my friends. I had a friend who loved doing things. She loved going out and about, and she would have the most random fun adventures. And one of those adventures that she chose was an alpaca farm visit. That was so fun. I miss my Calgary friends so much. I don't think Kayla and I are gonna grow alpacas. As cool as that idea may be, we're gonna start with chickens. Kale has been watching some chicken coop building videos, not because he wants to build a chicken coop, but kind of just to get his feet wet in that whole chicken rearing world, chicken farming world. We have a few locations out there that we are thinking about for the chicken coop area. We don't want them too close to the house because the fact that they get fed with grain is just, it attracts mice and rodents, so we don't want them too close to here. So the further back, the better, but we don't want them too far that it's a trek to go get eggs. You want to make the egg retrieval as convenient as possible. So we're navigating that world right now. And of course, Kale is looking into, like I mentioned, lambs and possibly a cow, but I'm gonna follow what a lot of you suggested, and that's get chickens first, the rest will come. Just don't go too crazy and see how much you like raising chickens first, because they are a good entry level livestock to begin your hobby farming. Hobby farming. I think my favorite out of all these soaps is the pomegranate mango. My niece, she was smelling all my soaps the other day, and she smelled this one, and she's like, that does not smell like pomegranate. And she is a pomegranate fan, so she knows her pomegranates. And smelling this, I agree with her. I don't think pomegranates, but I definitely smell mango. There is a sweetness there that's not the typical mango sweetness, and I think that's the pomegranate note. But she was very critical about my pomegranate mango soap. She liked it though. It just didn't smell like pomegranates. For her, her favorite, and I'm not surprised about this, was the blackberry, I'm calling it blackberry cream soap. She loved this soap, and this is a really popular soap for kids because of its sweetness and vanilla-y scent to it. So I'm not surprised she loved that. She loved them all, and she also liked the peppermint vanilla soap right here. Once December is done, I'm really looking forward to continuing to make more soaps. I'm already down quite a bit, as you can see. I've sold quite a few of what I've made. But a lot of these soaps here are gonna be here forever, like my lavender and goat milk, my rosemary mint. I'm probably gonna continue with the blackberry cream. The coffee and clove, yes, that's gonna be an always, always, always. And the vanilla, everything but peppermint vanilla I'm going to keep making. So don't worry about these selling out. I'm always gonna have them hopefully in stock. I'm gonna stay on top of it, I hope. So you can try it. So if you don't wanna try it right now, you can wait till later. It'll be fine. Because of how busy everything has been, our dinner tonight is gonna be another quick one. Definitely not as quick as a TV dinner, but Kale grabbed a rotisserie chicken from Costco, which is a solid choice. They're so affordable. Here, I think they are at $6.99 now, or maybe $5.99 a chicken. But not only are they really affordable, but they're delicious. I don't know what Costco does to their chickens, but they taste amazing. It's like they inject them with something like salty and briny, and I don't even know what, but we love getting a good Costco chicken. So we're gonna have that with some veggies and rice, I think. And I'm looking forward to that because I've been working on orders all day and I'm quite hungry. So yeah, we're gonna start to wind down the night now.
Take a leap of faith. Run with me. Clouds go by and the sun is set high. And I believe you when you say that this is never gonna change. Say, would you like to spend your day with me always? Be brave. We don't need far too much. Just stay brave beside me. Happy days running on the open fields. Yeah. Take on me, I'm worth your while. Honestly, I'm running a bit